And with that, welcome back in to the opening weekend of MLE Esports. I am Curtis, and along with my longtime partner in crime on these broadcasts, it is Inanimate J, and we are set up and ready for the last matchup of the night and of opening weekend. It is the Premier League coming into focus. Same matchup as we saw just previously, though, with the Outlaws and the Pirates. That's to do battle. Okay, no, apparently Jay is muted. Either way, we'll get him figured out in the in the interim. We will have this matchup here in very short. Okay. you want to give that point one more time?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, the moment's gone. Let's just get the series underway.
Yes, I agree. Let's go.
It's week one. We know it's scuffed.
We're getting out the jitters. We'll have it fixed for week 2. You heard this again, and then tomorrow, next week, we'll have it fixed for week 3, that kind of thing. Let's get the signals out to the teams. Let's get this underway. It's the last matchup of the night and of the opening weekend for MLE's openings, or MLE's 3's opening season. It is Curtis and Jay along with you. It's going to be a fun one, no doubt. The Outlaws and Pirates, as Jay mentioned, you couldn't hear them. A lot of familiar faces in this one among MLE alums. And as soon as they get in, we will get it started. It's a 5-game set. Premier League action, the best of the best that the MLE has to offer as far as ranks and skill levels. We are underway with game number 1 as these two get going. It'll be Tater going towards the top of the box. Chance for Lottie Lettuce to clear it away. He'll knock it down. AutoCAD. Tater and AutoCAD fight for it around that boost orb. There's a demo in the process as well. Good save. Good takeaway as Tater will give chase in the offensive end. 20 seconds in. Tater goes for the demo. Misses on the opportunity. Ball will go across the face of goal. Good keep. Lazarus gets some help from Lottie Lettuce, and Lottie Lettuce will knock it into the opposite end. Chance into the side for the Pirates. Good rotation coming out from AutoCAD. Defensively, Tacky's going to knock it into the offensive side once more. Tater into the middle. Chance, but it's going to be AutoCAD missing on the clear. And the Pirates will recover back at the midfield line.
Good start so far from both of these teams. A little bit of fluid play between them. It's what we expect out of Premier League. A lot of these guys well up in the ranked ecosystem, high up in six-mans as well. Just what you'd expect out of players of this caliber. They understand how to move their cars around the field. They understand where to position with each other. You rarely see the types of overcommits you're used to seeing lower down in the MLE ecosystem here, as Lottie gets across for that one. Making the first save here is another one off the bar. That's Tater from Taki, and the Pirates get on the board first.
There was a clear out of one of the players as AutoCAD got bumped out of the way. He had knocked him away from the defensive position to possibly get back and help out with that. Good work by the two remaining Pirates players to get that ball towards the net. Waste no time. Pirates have a 1-0 lead.
A little bit more offense out of the Pirates than the Outlaws to start this one. Kind of a different script, so to speak, after watching the Champion League teams do battle. Now we'll have to see if the Outlaws can rally things up in their ends.
And this will be a Tater. Right wing side, that's knocked aside. Intersection and on down. Taki off the nose. Tater tries to keep that with him. Lottie Lettuce up into the air off the corner. Chance for the Pirates to do something here. Attempted pass in the middle from Cruncho, not going to work. As Lottie Lettuce and Lazarus both go up. Dangerous ball. Tater again, trying to find this one in frame. Cruncho and Taki in the same area. Cruncho has something in the corner. Taki gets bumped out of the way. Cruncho defensive pass back, gets it right into the lap of Tater, who's going to try a bit of a flip reset towards the net. Good save by Lazarus. Great patience defensively from Laz to knock that one aside, and it remains a 1-0 game.
Ooh, it stays 1-0 as well, as AutoCAD will get that one away, covering off a little bit defensively as Lottie's internet's starting to act up again. We're having some problems with that in the pregame lobby, and unfortunately having to get going. We'll see how badly this is going to affect the Outlaws now as they try to get back into this game.
They do have a 1-goal buffer in this game. We'll see if he can do something with it. AutoCAD is going to work in the offensive corner. Chance to do it himself. Shot at the net, it's in. And the Outlaws tie it up. It's a 1-1 game.
What a play by AutoCAD here. 2 touches, one off the ceiling to set that up. Cruncho doesn't ever get a defensive touch, and it sets up a great little shooting angle, tight angle for AutoCAD to get the Outlaws tied up here with just about half the game left to play.
See if Lottie can get his stuff fixed or if they need to bring in an alternate between games 1 and 2. Either way, it's a 1-1 game, at least for the moment. It'll be in front. Lazarus will wait. Both Outlaws understand that they are 3v2 at the moment. Lottie has not moved out of net. And that'll be towards the net. Laz needs a save. He's got one. Good save on that. It'll be off the ceiling. Pirates trying to get something going. Top of the box. Chance for Taki. He's going to put one towards the net, but Lazarus is equal to it. And again, they get it knocked away. Lottie Lettuce still having issues, and they take advantage. The Tater puts it in. The Pirates have the lead 2-1.
So difficult to get the ball clear at this level if you just don't quite get the contact right. AutoCAD not able to track that one down. It was the first save by Lazarus. Not enough power on it to go anywhere but back in front of a Pirates player on the offensive.
Minute 45 to go. Outlaws trying to get some things figured out here if they can. Tater has a play into the middle, tries to keep it with him. Good job by AutoCAD to read it. Outlaws going to need the individual efforts to really hold true. That's going to be in front. Taken away by Cruncho. AutoCAD puts this one in his own corner. AutoCAD with a pinch. Takes it with him in the offensive corner. Taki in a tough spot. Gets it around 1. Lazarus comes in to try to rotate towards the ball. He will put it off the sidewall. Up is Taki. Into the mid. This will be an opportunity, but AutoCAD again. They're right in the nick of time with the clear. AutoCAD into the mid. Chance for Taki just wide of that net. Still a 3v2 scenarios. Lottie really can't do much with it at the moment. And with 60 seconds left, it's still a 2-1 game. Pirates have a chance here. That's going to be far side and wide as it'll be AutoCAD that comes up with the contact to take that one away. Taki trying to finish things. Lottie Lettuce going to go up for this. He does make contact but puts it in a bad spot. AutoCAD's going to look for a clear as well, as is Lazarus up above the crossbar. Dangerous ball. It's on the goal line. It'll find its way in finally, and they give themselves a 2-goal lead.
Really unfortunate for the Outlaws here as the Pirates just swarm the gray net at the one end of DFH Stadium. It's a really tight angle. Lazarus did so much to try and block that shot off. Just could not cover enough of the top part of the net there to keep that ball out. Ends up squeaking in, and the 3-1 lead now looking pretty much insurmountable here for the Outlaws in Game 1.
Yeah, 1 goal turns into 2, and then things are going from bad to worse for the Outlaws. They feel a demo in their offense or in their defensive end. The Outlaws trying to get one back here. It's like Lottie's internet has improved significantly. He's after it again, but might be too little too late to at least hold on to Game 1. Chance for Lazarus. He's going to go long with this. It'll be a chance for AutoCAD on the backside. Lottie comes in with the rotation. Going to try to go around. Not going to work. Lazarus down. Lottie trying to finish it. Does. They score and give themselves at least a hope with 1 second or 2 seconds left here in Game 1.
Well, as soon as Lottie's internet came back, it was game on. Great pass down from AutoCAD out of the corner onto the nose of that purple Dominus, straight in, and with a sliver of a shout, the Outlaws have one chance here to make this work and force OT. Nope, won't do it, didn't get to the wall.
Sidewall. Lottie loses out on the kickoff, and the Pirates take away Game 1 by a final count 3-2.
It's really unfortunate that that game went the way it did, but how about the defensive performance out of the Outlaws? Even though they were playing essentially down a player, still managed to show up with 8 saves to keep that one close right up until the end. You have to hope that if Lottie's internet can hold up, the series isn't going to be decided by that one game.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Ultimately, we did see some flashes, really from both sides, even with the limited play from Lottie Lettuce. The mechanics are definitely a far cry from what we saw earlier in Champ League, jumping up 2 skill levels, essentially, going into Premier League with the Pirates and Outlaws here.
Really, the lowest these guys have ever been in the past few seasons is about 1,700, that being the rough equivalent of the baseline for the skill level you expect out of Premier League. So we see a lot more mechanical consistency, a lot more intelligent play with fake challenges, with turns, with boost grabs, with being able to stick with plays a lot longer than the first ball upfield and then having to spend the whole of the boost tank to chase it down. These guys are at the peak of Rocket League, all in the top echelons of the skill brackets, and it's really living up to billing.
Well, we're ready to go with game number 2. We'll see if they can continue that as AutoCAD has possession towards the sidewall. Good demo is going to set the Pirates in the back foot early. Got the flick towards the net. He scores. AutoCAD from the parking lot gives them a 1-0 lead.
A great play by Attica to pick this up, and a lot of good work as well by the other players on the Outlaws to just free up some room. The Pirates all kind of tracked this one back, as I think after the demo, there was a respawn in the corner that no one was really able to figure out who could take that play, and the Outlaws get one from downtown.
10 seconds in, it's a 1-0 lead for the Outlaws. It'll be Tater. Tater towards the corner, has it with him. Loses out on the boost about halfway to the top of the box. Didn't quite get it towards the net. Good takeaway. Has the angle. AutoCAD in a tough spot defensively, but he will take that aside. Good mechanical play to knock that away. Chance for Lazarus. Lazarus, another dunk play. Pirates getting comfortable on the offensive side. Luddy led us towards that corner wall. Cruncho. Taki. Cruncho. Towards the net. Far side and just wide. Coming in, Tater. Lottie led us with the pinch play. Pirates have to recover in their defensive end. Taki's in a tough spot. Has possession for the moment. See how long he keeps it. And Cruncho will make them keep possession at least for a moment. Chance for AutoCAD. Off the ceiling. Eventually comes down for Taki. Chance for Lazarus. Lazarus top of the box. Trying to take it with him, but Taki defensively right there. Good back check. We'll take that one aside as we play more on the Pirates side as they look to get it defensively away from their own cage. But the Outlaws are all over it offensively on the rotations right now.
Really good pressure out of the Outlaws at the moment. They're getting in, they're getting physical like their Champ League predecessors before them, and it's really putting the Pirates under pressure, but equal amounts of pressure coming back out in the physical game from the Pirates. When they get their clears, they're looking for the bumps, they're looking for the demos. Case in point, Tater on Lottie might open things up, but Taki can't take the ball cleanly. That was a good chance looking by the Pirates.
3:17 to go in game number 2. Chance for Lazarus. Gets it clear, but not very clear. It'll be top of the box, taken in by Lazarus as he gets his own damage. Taki in the area. Dives for the mouth of goal. Lazarus loses that to Tater. Lottie, top of the box. Dangerous ball in front. Still top of the box. Bounces dangerously for Tater. Tater off the back. Gets bumped from the chance of taking a shot there. Cruncho's there. Another nice save coming across from Laz as he will put it towards the sidewall. Finally, the Pirates have started to reverse course and give some pressure of their own as it gets ricocheted back to midfield. AutoCAD off the corner, trying to find the angle. That would have been disgusting if he had hit it. But instead, it remains a 1-0 lead as we approach halftime.
All that pressure out of the Pirates, though, it doesn't even amount to more than a single save required out of the Outlaws' defense, and then it's right back the other way by the Outlaws through a couple of great touches by AutoCAD. If the Pirates can't convert this presence in the offensive end into a chance or a goal, they might go down in this game 2 to that 1-goal lead.
Here's Lottie. Left wing side. Taki towards the net. High off the back. Tater there as well. Has the angle, but puts it just wide. Pirates still in a dangerous spot. Tater! Oh, just wide of that net again. They are peppering that back wall, but can't put it in between the 4x6 essentially as they remains a 1-0 lead. Minute 53 to go. This will be a chance. Another Pirates opportunity. This will go waning, top of the box, and again, it'll be a chance for the Outlaws to clear, and they will, at least for the time being.
Makes me genuinely curious what size the Rocket League net is in Unreal units.
It's a fair point. It's a fair point. I say that, but it's not really 4x6, I would think. Cruncho doesn't care. He's going to find the hole in the wall. It's a 1-1 game as the Pirates finally break the seal.
Great relay touch by Tater, right up into the intersection, high above the backboard of the Outlaws net. It comes right down onto the goal line, and the Pirates drilled that one home. It doesn't matter how big the net is at that point when it's open with that great play by Tonki to relay the ball.
This will be Laz above his own crossbar. Taken away. That's going to be a pass far side. Taki turns back a little bit late. Right wing for Laz. Laz gets the pinch play. AutoCAD up in the air. Puts it hard off the intersection. That'll drop down onto Taki. This will be an opportunity for a doink play from Tater. Gets the bounce, but Lottie Lettuce is equal to it. Chance for the Pirates still to give some damage back to the Outlaws. That's going to hit the ceiling and eventually come down for Taki. Tater towards that net. Lottie is equal to it. That's going to get high above. AutoCAD back to midfield. Here's Tater. Tater gets it into the air. Dangerous ball, but Taki's equal to it. Out of that corner, dangerous shot. That's not going to go with 35 left in a 1-1 game, Jay, and one of these two teams tightening up.
What a bump as well by the Outlaws on the goal line. Cruncher with a big flick, and Lazarus gets back. 8th save of the series so far for Lazarus. A big reason the Outlaws are still in this one, and we're in the last one despite playing a player down for most of it.
This will be Lazarus defensively, loses that to Cruncho. It's going to drop down for Lottie. 12 seconds left. One of these teams has a hero on it. Will it be in regulation or will it be in OT? 7 seconds left. This is going to get back into the Outlaws' end. Good long clear from Lazarus. Hits the ceiling and eventually come down. Off the nose. Corner wall. Past a side. Tater with a long clear. And we need to find a ground hit or not. Top of the box, and the Pirates can't angle it towards the net. Not on that play. It still remains in the air. Lazarus tries to let it land on him, didn't work, and we have ourselves a 1-1 tie in sudden death OT.
A lot of Outlaws plays, just not quite finding the mark. Lazarus looking for one, just about has it as Cruncho stretches across. The final shot by Adokad will get there as the Pirates off the kickoff. They can't clear it. Great shot by Lazarus to start the play.
And good return by Adokad as well, as Cruncho had a real good save coming across the face of goal. It just did not matter as the Outlaws take the game and have themselves back to even in this series at 1 game apiece.
A great performance out of the Outlaws. Lazarus coming up big. 3 saves to keep the Outlaws in this one, and then the assist, although it really could have been a goal if not for Cruncho stretching across the line with that dominance to keep that one out. The Outlaws, they've got it, what it takes, Curtis. That game was very much in either team's favor. Yeah. And it really just came down to the little things, and that's really all it ever is in Premier League. It's the little things that end up going your way or going against it.
Really, really good back and forth, and if this continues, it's going to be a nice fitting way to end opening weekend for this season in MLE. We're ready to go for game number 3. Winner has the advantage in the series, clearly, as we are underway. It'll be a chance for Tater to get it clear. Outlaws not looking to waste any time in their own end, if at all possible. Lottie gets a hard clear around the corner. Taki remains hard on the other side. It'll be a chance for Lazarus on the dribble. Adokad into the corner. Midfield pass taken away by Taki. Good long clear by Tater again. Pirates very comfortable booming it downfield and then following it if they can. They've had some good pressure chances from that particular strategy. Taki towards the net. It's going to find its way in. 2 Pirates are greater than 1 Outlaw, and it'll be a 1-0 lead.
Great little play between Cruncho and Taki. Cruncho looking like they might have tried the redirect up top. It ends up being Taki to just slip that one around the last Outlaws player at the upper 90 as the ball crosses over the near post. Big play coming out of that pressure by the Pirates to start off game 3.
Taki and Lazarus both go for that ball off kickoff. 1-0 lead it remains for the Pirates. Nothing on that kick either way. Cruncho with a good pass. Tater tries to angle it towards the net, looking for one more piece of contact. Taki gets an unintended second bounce off the ball. Didn't quite get it where he wanted. Still an opportunity. That's up. Cruncho off the corner. Has it where he wants. Tater. Chance in front. Taki with the bounce is going to find his way right on AutoCAD, and he will make a save with a 1-0 lead. It remains 3:45 to go.
Credited one, but the Pirates player actually trying to bump AutoCAD out of net, pushed them right into the save. A little bit unfortunate for the Pirates. Could have been up by 2 here, but the pressure's still on. They just have to watch out for the counter. Lazarus looking for one off the ceiling and can't just quite get there. A little bit too far for the Outlaws. They stay down by 1.
Like the anticipation there, I think that was Tater up above the crossbar. Gets up towards the ball, knows where it's headed, knows there's only one place for it to head. Made it work. This will be off the crossbar and away. Lazarus takes the carry back to midfield. Tater, high off the back. This will be a chance in front. Left wing side. Pass into the middle. Tater's there to finish it off on the doorstep. It's a 2-0 lead for the Pirates with 3 minutes to go.
Needed to be there too, as AutoCAD doesn't get enough of that clear. Lottie's trying to track back, but can't quite get there as the first reaction to chase the first touchdown from Cruncho. A little bit too out of position to try and get back across, but Tater needed to be there because Lottie would have gotten there otherwise.
3:04 to go. This will be towards the back wall. Lottie gets the clear away, at least for the moment. That's a nice pass. AutoCAD can't quite put it home. Defensive pass did not quite work out. Taki and Tater in the same area. Lottie's going to follow this up. Has the touch into the mid. AutoCAD trying to read it. It'll hit the ceiling, come down for Tater. Tater with the bounce. Lazarus towards the sidewall. Lottie off the wheel well. Looking for a little help. Gets the pinch play. Back to mid. Cruncho sends it back in. Off the side, top of the box. Chance towards the net. AutoCAD is equal to it. 2-0 lead for the Pirates as we come across halftime in a 1-1 series tie in our last match of MLE opening weekend. Curtis and Jay along with you. Don't forget, if you see a play that you like, that you want to nominate for the MLE Play of the Week, do it, grab it, clip it, tweet it at MLE Sports GG. Winning play and player be announced on Behind the Goal. I believe it's Sundays at 5 p.m. Saturdays or Sundays? I think it's Saturdays, actually, at 5 p.m. And that was where the winner will be announced. Winning play and player receives a case of Balls Guarana completely free to them. Thanks to our friends over at Balls for that. We are underway still with 1:42 left. Not a lot happening in that space and time. It remains a 2-0 lead for the Pirates as Lottie is going to lose possession of midfield. Back into the Pirates' end. Taki. AutoCAD loses that challenge. Lottie loses again, more possession. Good demo as well. Tater trying to make something happen off the physical play. Taki up in the air, misses that opportunity. Cruncho gets it back to Taki. Taki looking for a pass into the middle, looking for a little bit of help. Lottie Lettuce with the return to sender with 75 seconds to go in what is a 2-0 lead still for the Pirates.
Ooh, AutoCAD and Lottie running into one another there. Doesn't quite come back to hurt them at this point there, but a little bit of a fracture seeming to creep into the Outlaws here as they chase this game down. Not quite getting that fluid play that we were hoping as we run down to the final seconds of Game 3.
This will be up in the air for Cruncho. Cruncho follows it. Looking for some nice challenge contact, but that's going to set up Lazarus with a nice offensive chance here, but Tater jumps in front of it, gets the physical play to go with it, out of the corner. Still a 2-0 lead. 40 seconds left. It's Lazarus. Good pinch play towards the midfield line. Great play from Lottie to keep it up into the air, but well read by Tater. Pirates in a tough spot. Looking to put one towards the net. Saved by Cruncho. Defensively, the Pirates have been very good in this particular contest. Lazarus trying to finish a goal. Not going to work. Still top of the box, and Taki gets the clear. And the ricochet is going to send it towards the Outlaws net. And more of the same from the Pirates, getting it away from danger and keeping it in to kill more time. They're going to wash away this final 5 seconds of game number 3 and take a 2-1 series lead. Gorgeous game from the Pirates from a defensive standpoint, and that was the difference in this contest.
They didn't hear me talk about it because I was accidentally muted on the preamble to this one, but Taki and Tater actually... This is a kind of a rematch of sorts. The Season 10 playoffs, the Pirates on a perfect season up to that point, ending up losing to Lottie Lettuce and Matt Rachi from the Outlaws, who went on to an MLE Championship Series. You get the sense that a little bit of revenge might be in the cards here, Curtis, as the Pirates just feel like they have a little bit better of a lot of these challenges, a lot of these phases of play that are ending up going in their favor.
Well, we're ready to go, though. For now, what the Outlaws need to do is answer. They're in a tough spot. They come into a game number 4 scenario, where they could end up losing this series on a series that really, you take away the Lottie Lettuce issue with the internet, and this is an even Steven series all the way through.
Yeah, it really is unfortunate that Game 1 got as far out of hand as it did while Lottie's internet figured itself out, but really up to that point, this is anybody's series. It comes down to, as I've talked about a lot, the little things, the one challenge that goes your way, that one boost steal that works out, the one bump that finally gets things going in your favor, as the Outlaws and the Pirates both employing a lot of that physical presence in front of the net that is really enabled by threes, that extra player meaning so much more safety on those types of plays where you're not committing half of your team's resources to that one play in front of the net.
35 seconds into game number 4. Pirates scrambling around defensively trying to find an answer to this offensive pressure from the Outlaws. You see Taki grab boost there in the defensive end before heading out. He's going to have a chance in front. He scores. Pirates with an infield pass make it work off their first opportunity as a 1-0 lead.
Great job by Cruncho to win that one. Just blocks out the challenge and gets around Lottie with a great little flick left off of the roof of the Dominus, right on the doorstep for their teammate to clean that one up. It's Taki with the goal to make it 1-0.
Good stuff by the Pirates early. Lazarus going to try to answer right away. That stings a little bit more for the Outlaws in that particular goal. It was an opportunistic goal by the Pirates, but the Outlaws owned the possession and control for a majority of that first minute in the start of this game.
We talked a lot about these transitions, that if they don't get that pressure away from their net effectively, then there's not a lot happening. Equal amounts too. The Pirates had stretches of play this series where they were generating a lot of pressure on a net and not getting anything out of it. So you have to watch out for the counterattack at this skill level. These players are so skilled at getting the ball to do what they want, getting their cars to do what they want with the ball, that everything has to be that much more accurate on both sides of the field.
Oh, that's a nice pinch play that goes around the back. Chance for the Outlaws to keep in the offensive pressure. Up is Lottie Lettuce. Lottie has it. Good contact. Gets the intersection, though. Maybe not what he wanted. Okay. Needs a little bit of help. Lottie's going to turn back in. He will miss the opportunity. Lazarus waiting at the midfield line. Lottie and AutoCAD really doing a majority of the offensive lifting right at the moment as Lazarus comes in for a stroll. Laz will turn back in. Tries to keep it in. Gets contact. Looking for a little bit of help. Has the carry towards the net. Go, good stop. Oh, it's right there for AutoCAD. He scores. Gets the ricochet. The Plinko goal is golden. It's a 1-1 lead, 1-1 game.
How about the delayed flip by Lazarus to make sure that ball got out center? AutoCAD right on top of it right away. Unlucky to hit the post on the one-timer, but how about the car rotation to just get the nose on it and clip that one back in to the inside of the near post?
This will be a chance for the Pirates to get one back, though. Good takeaway from AutoCAD. 1-1 game here and a very good shot, good play, team play from the Outlaws. That's the kind of thing we'll see more of with threes interjected into the MLE landscape. Those team plays, getting the chemistry down, getting the infield passes, which, you know, the team play and those offensive strategies. Tater puts one in. We'll continue that in a second as the Pirates take the lead again at halftime.
Great setup by Cruncho as well. Taki as well. This is the threes rotation in a nutshell. One player in the corner pulls out a defender. Second player up pulls out a defender. Third player shoots on a goaltender that has to guess right. Doesn't get it in this case. It's a 1-2-3 for the Pirates to make it 2-1.
More of the same for the Pirates. They continue to add more pressure on. Chance for Cruncho towards that net. It's going to bounce off the post. Lottie can't make contact, and AutoCAD will knock that one aside. We're up in the air again past midfield. AutoCAD with contact towards the side wall. Back wall. Taken away. Lazarus gets a touch off the wheel well. Into the middle from Cruncho. AutoCAD is going to put that one off the top of his car. Taki. Chance. There's a good demo. Sets up a good offensive chance. Cruncho towards the net. Paisley could have been better, and he couldn't put it towards frame as we play with less than 2 minutes left in game number 4.
Of note, Lottie's internet starting to degrade again as that packet loss creeps in, and that's really unfortunate because of how well this game has been poised up to this point. Still gets a great hit, might be coming back to normal there. Looks like the reads are back as that one was a little bit labeled.
Yeah, we'll see. It's creeping at about between 50 and 100 for ping, but he's getting the packet loss for sure. See if that stabilizes here shortly for him. Chance for the Outlaws. Taki. That'll be top of the box. Lottie puts it up into the air. Good offensive touch to at least let the Outlaws reduce or resume pressure as they get boost. Taki in a tough area gets it back over midfield. Lottie into that corner. Needs a touch. Loses out of the challenge. Lazarus. Tater towards the net. AutoCAD can't make the stop. And it's Tater who gets the goal off the shot at the right wing side. It's a 3-1 lead for the Pirates.
It's unfortunate. That play right down onto Lazarus's nose. Can't really control the clearance the way they would have wanted to. Falls right out for Cruncho and back down into Tater to finish that one off. Rung its way around the woodwork on the outside of that net. And a big goal here with only a minute to go.
That'll be top of the box. Chance for Cruncher to add one more, and he will. And that, unfortunately, will likely seal away a close finish for this game number 4. It's a 4-1 lead for the Pirates.
A desperation out of the Outlaws on that one. AutoCAD doing so much work to try and clear that ball away. Just couldn't get enough power on it. And both teammates going flying past didn't do them any favors on that play.
Let's see what... Oh, another one. Right off the kickoff, Cruncho starting to rock things out for the Pirates as they go to a 4-goal deficit.
Pretty much a textbook face-off right there. Just up over the cheat play. Cruncho a little bit later to it gets the read. And unfortunately, Lottie can't get there back from the corner after grabbing the boost.
So with 50 seconds left, going back to a previous point, the thing we have with threes being interjected into the MLE landscape, you see a lot more of this team chemistry that will eventually develop more into the weeks to come. but you're already starting to see it in these week 1 matchups where these teams have been scrimming, playing together, things of that sort. It's been fun to watch that type of offensive strategy and atmosphere get plugged into an MLE ecosystem that has thrived on twos so far in its existence.
Well, the one biggest thing I think for all of the teams in general is the number of rostered players that now get to play. Done away with the reserve system, so now everyone on the active roster has a chance to start without any real restrictions. The only maximums now are the only restrictions on player use is now maximums rather than minimums. And I think that goes a long way to changing up the landscape of things, because now you don't have to worry about balancing everything. You can ride a stronger roster for a little bit longer in the season to really see what they're capable of and to build that chemistry up that much further.
And Pirates take away game number 4. They're going to take the series as well with a count of 3-1, but game 5 still important as the Outlaws look to take a second game, and hopefully at that point Lottie's internet continues to improve as it's down in the double digits again.
Send some packets Lottie's way, because a few of them are getting lost in translation. That game, up until that point, still was poised like all of the other ones, Curtis. The Outlaws were doing quite a bit in terms of keeping the pressure on the Pirates. The Pirates were giving it back in equal waves. It was back and forth. It was tide goes in, tide goes out. Tide goes in, tide goes out. And that's what we expect out of Rocket League at the highest levels that you can watch it. It's fluid, it's exciting, and there's just so many shifts in tempo that make it so engaging to watch.
And this will be the Pirates immediately on offense to start things out. We'll see if they can continue that. Taki with the individual effort, but it's knocked away by Lottie. Lottie looking a little bit more comfortable out there as he gets the rotations together. Up off the nose. That's angled down towards the net. Good save. Lottie Lettuce tries to clear, and he does get it. Autocan with the first save of the game has another clear in the offense or in the defensive corner. And now we have 3 Outlaws in the same space, but Lottie will work in the offensive end. Looking for Lazarus. Good save coming out. I believe that was Taki who got a hold of it. Cruncho with the contact. Not good. It's going to be Lottie Lettuce who takes that in. The hesitation's gorgeous. It's a 1-0 lead.
Really looked like a footballer just stepping up on the stutter to take a penalty shot, didn't it? As soon as that ball got touched, Tater went up on the pre-jump, couldn't keep the car in the air long enough, and Lottie puts that one dead center of the net to get the Outlaws in front here in Game 5.
39 seconds in, it is a 1-0 lead for the Outlaws. Chance for Autocat. He's going to lose that top of the box. Tater tries to follow it. Good bounce and a nice save coming out. I believe that was Lazarus who may have gotten a hold of that. There'll be a chance off this side wall. Pirates still looking comfortable. Far side and wide. Left wing, good pinch play. Corner to wall to corner anyway. It'll be Lottie Lettuce. And this will be off the back wall. Opportunity on offense for Autocat, who's going to miss the opportunity to get in the middle. Lazarus gets the touch. Right back to Tater. Lazarus and Lottie Lettuce are up for this. Cruncho's going to put it towards the side. Taki finishes the job and gets it clear. Outlaws getting comfortable in that offensive end. They have a 1-goal lead so far in this Game 5. Good demo is going to set up the Pirates with a nice transition play. Cruncho with a chance towards the net. Good save by Autocad, but more pressure looks like it's coming from the Pirates. That demo looks like it might have set off a string of events that might set up the Buccos with a chance in front of that net, but a save coming out as it'll get knocked aside once more. 3:09 to go in what is still a 1-0 game.
Great job by the Outlaws, though, recovering after that disruption. Their offensive rotation, thrown off by the demo, just did enough to keep that ball out of danger, away from the back of the Outlaws' net on that play. And now they get that chance to just defend this lead a little bit further. Might need to slow it down, though. These long balls are so easy for players in this skill to read, as AutoCAD with a booming shot right onto the dome of Taki, who is well positioned at the base of that far post.
Hashtag boomer for sure. Big shot, but nice save as well. Chance for the Pirates in the offensive end. That touch, it leaves a little bit to be desired from Lazarus. Lottie Lettuce will look for the catch. Didn't quite work out. Tater towards frame. Autocad with the clear. It'll head towards the sidewall. Pinch play coming up. Taki above the crossbar. Lazarus in a tough spot, but makes it happen. Pass in the middle. Taki towards the net. Good save, Lazarus. Again, more of the same from the Pirates. They're a little bit crafty with the ball towards the front of the net on the doorstep.
Somehow not credited with a save either on that play, and that's a shame, but that's a great shot by Tater. A little banger out of the shallow corner and makes it 1-1.
That's great stuff from the Pirates offense. They continued to pressure all three members of the Outlaws. All three members of the Outlaws had a hand in making it take that long for them to score. Finally, the dam breaks, and it's a 1-1 game.
6 saves up to this point against 8 shots, on goal by the Pirates. A lot of offensive put up by the team in yellow here, just finally finding that breakthrough. Might be another one here on the counters. Cruncho's going to go in far, but Lazarus well up to clear that away for the moment.
Lottie Lettuce gets the intended clear away for the time being. Lazarus in a tough spot. Plays that laterally. Good demo by the Pirates offense. They've continued to add that to their repertoire. Actually, both teams really have added the physical play to their repertoire. We saw that in the Champ League series a little while ago as well. This will be towards the corner wall. Tater goes up, gets the initial clear. Lazarus will wait. Turns a little late into it. Laz in a tough spot. Waits on it, touches it. Lottie Lettuce needs an eventual clear and gets one. Tater waits at the midfield line. Comes in for it. Up is Lazarus. Has Lottie up. Lottie didn't quite get the angle to jump at it. Off the nose for Adokad. High off the back. Back to midfield. Tater in a tough spot. Adokad up in the air. He's going to have a chance to follow this potentially. Pass across. Didn't quite get it to go as we play 51 seconds to go. Lazarus back at midfield. Adokad, corner, chance in front. Lottie Lettuce, high off the back. Third rotation in. Lazarus towards the net. Save. Outlaws trying to take the lead. Didn't get it to go there as we remain at 1-1.
It was a good play by the Outlaws, just not quite enough power on that last shot by Lazarus. Had to take a little bit of a long run at that one. Didn't get as much power as you would have expected. Ended up putting it right at a stationary Tater in the center of the Pirates net. Disappointing end to that chance. And now still having to defend off of the counterattack. Lazarus picking up a save here. Again, more saves for Lazarus in this series.
Good stuff. Back and forth. Good competitive match in this game number 5. Chance for the Pirates. Offensively, it'll be Lazarus now defensively with the clear. Up is Adokad. Adokad looking for something ridiculous if he can get it. Puts it off the side. Tater with the clear. Takes it with him. We're down to 0 seconds on the clock. Lazarus keeps it in the air. Up still. This is going to go towards the Pirates' back wall and eventually will hit the ground. We have Game 5 OT. The series is decided, but this Game 5 is not as we play on.
You know the Outlaws will want to keep close to a division rival. The top 2 teams in Premier League in each division making it into the playoffs. And you don't want to go down 4-1 on week 1 of the regular season. Lazarus can't find the handle on a ball that floats down in front of the Pirates' net. Big chance for the Outlaws. Still alive here as Lazarus puts one off of Tater's nose and keeps it 1-1.
That'll be hard off the back. Chance for the Outlaws to finish things, and it'll be a chance for Taki to get the save. Lazarus is still there, and he scores. Laz puts it home, and the Outlaws earn the 2-3 at the very least to get themselves back close to even with their division rival.
No assist on the play, but Lottie Lettuce off the backboard just being such a pain for the Pirates defense at the end there. The pass from Adokad just floating down for Lazarus to finally put away. The Outlaws, they claw back into this one. A ton of saves in Game 5 to finally get into that series. They stay close to their division rivals in an important Game 5 win.
Yeah, very, very important Game 5 win. It's going to make things easier down the road for them as they continue to work the chase into the playoff picture for MLE in this regular season. Very good start to this MLE campaign. This season got off to a very hot start both days with very competitive matches across both 2s and 3s in every rank you can possibly imagine. And we've got more to come, Jay. A whole lot of Rocket League left.
Whole 11 more broadcast weeks of it. You don't want to miss it. If you haven't already followed the channel, smash the follow button. Make sure to follow our second channel as well, twitch.tv/MLE Esports GG2, so you don't miss a minute of MLE action. Curtis, any final thoughts before we send this off to the end after what was a great weekend to start off MLE's landmark season number 12?
I mean, you enter 3s into the scenario and everything changes. The entire landscape of MLE just enhanced by tenfold. Very, very nice to see how well the environment, how well the community has taken to the addition of 3s, as well as the normal 2s, as well as all the new things that are coming this season. It's a lot of good stuff and a lot of Rocket League left going forward. Why don't you do a plug, one last plug for the play of the week as we go towards behind the goal this coming weekend?
Yeah. Plenty of plays this weekend. Make sure you go back, watch them on the VODs, clip them, send them to us on Twitter at MLE Esports GG. Nominate them for the Ball Score Honor Play of the Week. The winner announced weekly, Saturday nights, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. The pre-show for MLE Primetime Saturday night. You don't want to miss it, and you want to make sure to tune in as the winner gets a case of delicious Balls Energy Soda sent right to their doorstep. Curtis, send us out.
Yeah, absolutely. We are done here for week number 1. 11 more weeks to go in the chase for the MLE playoffs. We will see you right here on MLE Sports presented by EPM Music. Have a good night, everybody. We will see you in 6 days' time.